So it's my brother's birthday today, and what he's decided to do for his birthday is go to the zoo and then, interestingly, a Chinese all-you-can-eat restaurant for lunch. Because that's what you want to do when you're 10, I guess. So we're here at the zoo, and he's going to be like zookeeper for the day. Should be interesting. To prepare myself for the all-you-can-eat restaurant, I didn't have breakfast. I'm ready and willing to hurt myself with food. Those are some pretty serious lily pads. Like, you could probably stand on that and you'd be fine. Wow, this guy's saying hi. Hello! They're both just like, hi. This guy's still like, hello! That's a big fish. That's where the seal show that we saw last year was, isn't it? They've taken it down. The Sparky show doesn't exist. Nice, dude. Nice. Is he just mooning us right now? I might have to censor that, actually. If he starts twerking, I will lose it. Does he have to do it there? Come on, come on. Behind the scenes. Oh, it smells lovely. Oh yeah, that is pungent.
Oh,
hey.
Here, because I'm realizing.
Ah, she's back. She's back. Hey. Oh, it's that's a big egg. Wow. Hey. Wow, he's so tall.
This is Skeeter.
Oh, look at the tongue.
Skeeter is 9 years old. He's just shy of 16 feet tall. He weighs about 2,000 pounds. Probably about as tall as he's gonna get. But he'll start to put on more mass at this point. He'll start to put on more muscle.
The eyes are huge.
So these are reticulated giraffe, and they're found up around Kenya.
Hey. Okay. Oh, watch the bag. Oh, just poked yourself in the eye. So we're going to the polar bears now. So we made sandwiches earlier, and we're gonna feed them in these crates to the polar bears, which sounds interesting. Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and we're gonna feed them to polar bears. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Oh, wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Neil, you got company.
You just got the hairy eyeball. He's just gonna investigate. See if it's anything he wants.
It's serious.
Whoa!
Yeah, get out. Oh, wow. Took a hit. Hey. They're training the seals. Hello. How's the swimming lesson going? Not too well by the looks of it. Here's the ostrich again. Hey, I remember you. Oh yeah, I remember this from last year. My favourite thing of all time, the carousel. You'll never guess what we're about to do. Guess we're doing this then. Oh, feel the wind in your hair. This lasts for 10 minutes. Oh, it's stopping. Oh, I'm so sad. So long, my noble steed. Love that thing. Yeah, we're done at the zoo now. Going to the all-you-can-eat restaurant. I haven't eaten a single morsel all day. And it's noon. I'm hungry. That's all I need to see. This is exactly the same table as we sat at last time. Fortune cookie. All right, let's see. We got your fondest dream will come true within this year. You will have good luck in your personal affairs. You will soon be the center of attention. And then my final one is, you will inherit a large sum of money from an unusual source. All right, we're starting off with just 5 plates. Should be good. Maybe go back for seconds of everything. Oh, I overdid it. Whoa, lightning. We're in for a big storm tonight. Oh boy. Oh, lightning. So today is our final day here in America. We are driving in the rain, not quite as heavy rain as last night. We're going to my great uncle's house, and I think he's going to give us a presentation on some of the couple 100-year-old dictionaries that he possesses, which are very rare and valuable. So we're gonna have lunch with him?
I don't think so.
No. So a pretty brief visit. All right.
Did you have the original dictionaries that he wrote?
Yes. It took him 9 years. He finally published them in 1755. They finally were all done. He found a publisher that would set them all up in type and run them off. They're kind of fragile, and so I would appreciate it if you would let me handle them and show you the important features of them.
Oh, it's huge. Whoa.
So these books have to be, they're hard to keep. They have to be oiled with neat's foot oil every so often to keep the leather from cracking. The S's, in order to conserve space, because the S's were a little wide, the S's in the middle of the word look like F's, except without the thing that goes all the way through.
Yeah.
But they're at the end of the word, they used the regular S because there was a space following it, to which are prefixed The History of the Language and an English Grammar by Samuel Johnson, Master of Arts, in 2 volumes, etc., etc. The word goat, for instance, sometimes he just had a joke with his words. A ruminant animal that seems a middle species between a deer and a sheep. Here it is, lexicographer, the writer of dictionaries, a harmless drudge that busies himself in tracing the original and detailing the signification of words. A harmless drudge. He couldn't find easier words, or he didn't make the effort, so he went the other direction and defined it with impossible words. Network, anything reticulated or decussated at equal distances with interstices between the intersections.
Nice.
His definition of oats, the grain, was funny because, like many Englishmen of his era, he hated the Scots. They were enemies, and he liked to belittle the Scots whenever he could. So his definition of oats is a grain which in England is generally given to horses, but in Scotland supports the people. And then he made mistakes. His definition of pastern is one of his famous mistakes. He defined pastern as the knee of a horse, and it's incorrect. The pastern is
Well, the ankle of the horse.
the ankle of the horse. And the last thing that I will show you is which makes this volume unique. This is a volume like no other volume because it has a double signature. So this book has 8 pages repeated.
Right, we're back now. That was, so many insects. That was interesting. Those books are worth like £15,000. They're pretty rare and valuable. So today is our final day here in America. We leave, well, this evening at like 7. We've got an overnight flight, which is the worst type of flight because you get no sleep. So I have a timer on my watch going, which is how many hours I've had since I've last slept, because I think last time we flew back from America I went about 45 hours without sleep. Anyway, we had some amazing waffles for breakfast that my granddad made, which with his 100-year-old waffle maker, which were just outrageously good. And we've just been on a bike ride. There are the bikes around some woods, and then we're gonna go on the lake in a bit. All right, we're gonna time myself doing this obstacle course at this playground. Hopefully I don't die. You ready?
Go!
Alright, we're back. Packed my bag. Took quite a lot longer than I thought it would. Now we're going on the boat for one final water ski. Yeah, my head actually never went under, but I just leaned too far over.
Going in or just?
I'll go. Yeah, I'll go again. Oh, I'm so cold. I mean, it's a 75 degrees air temperature, but the lake is freezing. I need a shower. I need to warm up. Oh, that's a good hairdo right there. This is it. We're loading up the car. This is the last time. We're gonna be here for probably 2 years at the minimum. One last time out on the dock. Oh, it's been a good 3 weeks. I don't want to leave and go back home to school and everything. So long, lake. It's been fun water skiing on you. What am I saying at this point? Let's just go.
Got your thumb.
Bye! Grr. Flight's been delayed. They call me the noise canceller. Hey, how you doing?
Right.
Oh, it's becoming night time.
Welcome to Iceland, the home of Icelandair. The local time is 5 minutes to 7. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign.
So we're back in Iceland. We have the world's shortest layover of about 5 minutes. The fact that our flight was delayed means that our layover is significantly shorter. Our flight to Manchester leaves in about pretty soon. This is going to be one of the nicest gates that I've ever been to in my life. It's even got this car thing that I'm sitting on, which is very pleasant. And a rocking horse. My idea of wearing slippers in the airport is just ingenious. I'm so glad I did it. So cold. Plane number 2.
Manchester. The local time is 25 minutes past 11. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt signs have been switched off.
There's the cursed bag. Iceland actually managed to get it to us. Hi Scribbles. Hi, I'm back. Did you miss me? Did you think I'd abandon you and I'd never come back? Oh, he's drooling all over me. Are you doing this because you're genuinely glad to see me, or is this just like a plea for food? It could be either. Oh, he's walking. Yeah, it's just food. Well, we are officially back. How many hours has it been since I woke up? I have been awake for 23.5 hours. That explains why I'm so tired. Holy moly. Well, as I've said before and I'll say it again, I'm no longer in insert country, so insert country's vlog is now ceasing. So hopefully you've enjoyed them. Anyway, yeah, all the usual, like, subscribe, hit the bell icon for notifications. To my grandparents who hosted us in Minnesota, I think they're probably watching this. Thank you very much for having us. We had a wonderful time, and I'll see you in the next video.